Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here at the Jibo's Garage channel, where today we are not going to be videoing our aquarium hobby or our barbecuing or the fun things that we do. Today it is a maintenance day. I have got to fix this chair. This is the seat to one of our kitchen chairs that's broken. The wood has broken in the bottom here. My wife has asked me to fix it now for, what seems like quite a while. So I'm going to get it done today. Thanks for sticking around and watching as we get this done. I will tell you, what a beautiful October morning. Sunshine is out and it's absolutely beautiful. However, it's cold. So I had to turn the heater on in the garage for the first time this fall season. But I love it. It's hoodie weather, my favorite hoodie. I enjoy being out here. This is kind of weather that just gives me some energy. So I'm excited to get this project underway today, and I appreciate y'all being here. Check out the channel, check out some other of the playlists. There might be something in there that you like, and hey, if you like it, give it a like, or maybe even give it a subscribe. Again, we appreciate you being here. So let's get this project over with. Ooh. So what we have here is a broken board underneath this seat cushion. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of this off, expose this wood, replace it, and then wrap it and reupholster it again. So here we go. Let's start with trying to get all of these staples out. There are a ton of them in there. I don't know if I have any more of this material. So otherwise I would just cut this material off. Cool. Let's see if I just start by pulling on this corner. Oh, that worked. For one. Let's see if I can... Let's just see. Well, it's kind of just ripping through it, but...
Are you finally fixing the chair?
I'm going to try to. We might have to go buy some more material for this. I was going to try to reuse it, but these staples are in here pretty good. Alright, now I'm able to get a couple of these out. Here we go. There we go. Alright, so we've got a corner free. So let's just keep working our way around. So I've got this cover off. When I first bought this table, about a year after I bought it actually, I went ahead and reupholstered these seats with this black leather material because the seats actually have this very light colored upholstery on them, and then it's cloth, and of course we have kids, so it got really messy. So we used this black leather material because it was easy just to wipe off and keep clean. So now I've got that off, and this can be put aside. Now what I have to do is I got to go through here and get this material off so I can replace the board. So that's what's next. These are all the staples I took out of that, so we will put those somewhere safe, get those out of there. So I will admit that I'm not exactly sure how to... Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, so to get this cover off, I'm just going to try to go around and pull off these staples. These ones look like actual upholstery staples, so hopefully they'll be a little easier to grab because they're wider and not as narrow. Oh yeah, that's... Oh. So I'm just going to use this duct tape to hold this together, and the reason I'm doing that is so I'll still have a template to draw a new seat from, to trace out on the new board I'm going to cut. I mean, this seat is literally destroyed. Again, that's just to kind of hold this, because it is going to 100%, this is going to fall apart if I don't hold it together. It's going to fall apart as soon as I get this upholstery off of it. So I realized that this is just piping that goes around it, and it's in there with a gazillion staples. So I'm just gonna pull it up like this without poking myself. See all these staples that are in here, so you got to be careful when you grab hold of it, not to grab onto the not to grab onto those. Youch. So I'll just use this. And let's pull up. Alrighty. Well, there's that. Okay. So all of this piping is now off. Now I just need to go through and get these staples that are sticking out so I don't get poked. And there are a lot of them. You get a bigger pair of these. I'm just using these side snips to grab a hold of these because it seems to be a little easier. But some of these staples are just breaking. There we go. Now we're making some progress. So all I'm doing is I'm using these to get a grip of this. So I'm pushing down, straight down on it. I'm pulling it up, or sometimes it cuts it in half. And then it gives me a ability to grab onto it. And then just kind of roll it out. Roll it out. There we go. And then I just keep going down the line. Some come out pretty easy. Some are more of a headache. So we're making our way around. Just grab, pull up. That one came out nice and easy. I don't know if you can see here. You just grab down and pull it up. Push down and then pull it out of there. Like I said, some of them come up pretty easy, while other ones are a pain in the butt there, but it's coming along. So I got all of these staples out, so let's uncover this now. The last little piece right here, let me just cut this off real quick. There we go. Let's peel all this back. And let's see if we can take this off without it crumbling. This literally looks like it's going to fall apart. So let's set this over here. And this is this would be the cover. We're not going to use this again. So let's put this out of the way here. I would like to try to repurpose this foam padding, if I can. I may have some up in the attic from when I did another project, but if I can just reuse this, that would be great. That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad at all. I'll clean that up a little bit and dust it off and it'll be good to go. Let's put it over here. Now, what I was afraid of is this thing falling apart before I can sketch it out. I'm going to clean this mess up and then get a board and then transfer this pattern onto the new board. Wow, this thing was just in bad shape. Look at that. I've got this cleaned up. I've got the area cleaned up. I'm ready to transfer the pattern onto a new board. The problem is all I've got is OSB here at the house. And I was thinking I'd like to do it with something a little bit stronger, but I don't have anything here. So either I use that OSB right there, which I got plenty of, or I run to the Home Depot or Lowe's. Okay, I did find this piece of plywood. Just gave me a sliver too, look at that. Ouch. All right, I'm gonna transfer this to that board. Let's take a look under here. So our pattern is transferred. I can just cut this out and we'll see if this little thin piece of wood is going to offer me any better support. It's pretty flimsy.
So, just a little reminder, if you play Fortnite, the event is happening in 1 day, 2 hours, and 45 minutes.
One, two, three. Good job. So what I have here now is the seat template. It sits in the back of the chair like this. This is the back of the chair. This sits in it here. This is where your legs would be. So I could sand this down a little bit to make it smooth. Maybe I will just because I have the sander and everything. I mean, I'm going to cover it and it's going to have leather over it. You'll never even notice that, but
Leather?
let me just do it anyway. This is going to be just a quick little sand job. All right, that was just to kind of knock down the sharp edges, and then I just kind of rounded off the corners so they don't poke through the fabric. So that's it. That's going to be our board. So this is the back of the chair. This must have been the back right here. So we'll put that on like so. That's perfect. It covers exactly. Oh, good. Now the question is can I reuse this? Do I have too many holes shot through this thing that I can't use it, or will it stretch? Let's find out. There appears to be enough. That corner, that corner, that corner. Ooh, this corner is a little sketchy. So let's just move it over a little bit. Yep. We'll be able to get it there, and there, and there, and there. Oh. It doesn't really matter which way it goes, does it?
I guess it's pretty.
Oh, so we'll do that. Now, while that air compressor is filling up, let's see what we have for staples. I can't hear you.
Can you open the garage so I can ride the hardcore?
Okay, so my microphone died. I'll try to speak a little louder. Alright, so I've got to pull this on nice and tight. And I just want to make sure I got enough material, because I'm using this, what I had before, that it's going to stretch all the way around the board and not give me any problems with the holes. I think this is it right here. I think we're good to go. So let's just get started. I'm going to try to use, let me use this one first, just to tack it in place. So we're going to just, I'm going to tack this one down right here. There we go. Now, I really want to stretch this, so I'm going to grab hold of it, pull it nice and tight. And I'm just going to put a tack in this one for now. Right about there, just to hold it. And we'll go through and clean all this up. So, let's go like this. Put one in here. And then I'm just going to put one in here. Pull it nice and tight and staple it in place. There you go. All right, I like it. So now I'm just going to stretch it down and staple all the way around it. Now, it doesn't matter much what this looks like right here, because one, it's the bottom, and two, you can actually cover it with a like a felt. I'm not doing that, but it can be done. I'm just going to work on these corners here. Again, I'm no expert. I'm just a guy in a garage trying to fix a chair that his wife wants him to fix. So there may be better ways to do this for people out there, and that's fine. But for me and my little handy garage, this is what we're doing. Ouch. Now, I'm just going to continue working my way around this, and then I'll show it to you when I'm done. But basically, all I'm going to do is keep working it like this, stretching it, stapling it. See, that's where the pneumatic nailer comes in nice. Let me try this one. Try a sample one here first. Nothing's coming out. Uh-oh. Back to the old-fashioned way. And then this is our last corner right here. And then I'll clean the rest of this up. One in here that'll make me feel better. All right, there's the seat. Doesn't look bad. That'll be good enough for putting your butt on it. Now, this is the part where I just kind of go around and clean up all this excess. So I'm going to start over here. We have quite a bit here, so I'm just going to trim it down. Now, if I really cared how the underside of this turned out, if I really was concerned that I didn't like how that was all ugly, well, this side was all nice and smooth, I could literally lay it like this and then take something and just cover the bottom, tuck it all in and staple it on there, and it'd make it nice. But here's the deal: it's a kitchen chair, and we don't anticipate having these for a long time. We've already had them for several years, and it's going to be the bottom of it, so it doesn't really matter to us. Let me show you the chair. Here's the chair. You know, when you got it out here and you got it apart, this is a good opportunity to kind of do like a good deep cleaning on these things that the kids sit on. So let's blow this thing off. And let me just get in here with a quick little detail brush and just kind of clean out the cracks. I just want to get into the corners that you can't normally get to when the pad is in place. And there is some stuff in here from the kids, or just from general use, but let's take this opportunity to clean it all up. Okay, I've got the chair all cleaned up. You know, this would be a good time to tighten it up too. Look at that. Oh wow, yeah. Over time, stuff just comes loose, so it's a good opportunity to come in here and just kind of tighten it up a little bit. Look at this one. You don't want to you don't want to over tighten them, but just snug them up. There you go. Tighten them up there you go. Wow, pretty loose. Oh, that's just going to go on here like that. Just like that. Now we just got to screw it in. And here it is. I think it looks good. Here we go. Well, we didn't fall to the ground. That's a good thing. It's firm. It's in good shape. We're ready to go. I'm happy with it. I'm going to put it inside the house. And we are done with this project. Thanks for sticking around to the end. See ya. It looks like we completed the project. Huh. Only took a year. Check that off the list.
Bye. See you later. Don't go to bed my day. Get somebody in here that lets us play clap your leg. I love you. Bye.